Andrew the Simp Barry, the general manager of the Cleveland Browns, too concerned about how many women he's hiring for front office jobs in the Cleveland Browns organization, and not worried enough about hiring the right person for the job, somebody who's, I don't know, qualified. Cleveland Browns fans are shredding their team today after Andrew Barry wins an award for hiring the most women of anybody in the National Football League. And the part that they're most frustrated with is that it has done nothing to make them a better football team. They think Andrew Barry's too busy checking boxes with this DEI initiative than actually reading a resume and hiring the most qualified person for the job. Like the video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Browns general manager Andrew Barry wins the Buddy Tevens Forward Progress Award for hiring so many women for key roles in the organization. Let's take a listen to Andrew Barry's victory lap about the Browns being absolute trash on the field and off the field.
So first, I'll be honest. It feels a little bit weird in 2026 to, being I guess accepting an award for hiring women in the workplace, and I'm very honored, specifically with the work that Sam, Rajan, Kirsten, you and your husband have done throughout your careers and over the last 10 years specifically. And I'm touched. I'm a little bit speechless, which I'm sure the women on the video would tell you is very infrequent. But I really just want to say how proud and appreciative I am of all the the fantastic women that we have in the Browns organization across football operations. They help us push for greatness and excellence every day, and I'm so blessed and thankful to have coworkers and teammates that are like the ones that are in this room. And I hope that 10 years from now, this is commonplace. It's not something that necessarily has to be celebrated. It's part of the normal course of doing business in the NFL.
Andrew Barry, the type to walk into a strip club and say, "I can save you." Let's see one of these women that Andrew Barry put in power. Do you guys remember this? Do you remember Assistant General Manager Catherine Hickman on how to evaluate quarterbacks? Remember, she was getting dragged through the mud in the offseason for this?
Yeah, it's actually a great question, Daryl. That's what makes our job fun and hard. I'd say I'd just go back to like the plan that we have in place for these guys when it comes to developing is acquiring as many valuable data points we can. Now we know these things take time. So what is that going to look like at the end of the year? I don't have a crystal ball to tell you, and I don't do well with hypotheticals, but I will say that every opportunity we will have to evaluate them, we will take. None of them is going to take, a back seat in how we plan and program for them with the reps that we have. And then from there, we'll see what the spring brings, and we'll evaluate all possibilities like we always do.
Clown show. I thought this was football. Do you speak it? Understand it. This explains the last 25 years. Data points. Is this the female coach that got the DUI? How the Browns rate quarterbacks? Terribly. Assistant GM is a leadership position. She is not a leader, no confidence, or frankly, competence. Fire her. How much longer do we have to deal with this? Maybe it's time to go back to people who, played the game on some level. She was getting dragged all offseason for this AI bot comment. And now it's Andrew Barry's turn. Fans are not happy. Makes sense based on the Browns' record. Laughingstock of the entire league, somehow outdoing itself every chance it gets. Some jokes write themselves. Incentivizing the hiring of employees of a particular sex or race. Interesting. What is the incentives here? You know, with the Rooney Rule, a coach gets promoted, that team gets a third-round draft pick. What's Andrew Berry's kickback? What are the Browns' kickback for all these hirees? Have the Browns gotten better as a result? Good question. Berry was so busy hiring women, he forgot to re-sign his entire offensive line. Using Sanders as a tackle dummy to draft Arch Manning is nasty work, especially when he's hiding behind the Deshaun Watson trade. Better hire as many women as possible to make up for that. Damn. Seriously, embarrassing. I don't care who you are, but nobody should be celebrating anything. And where has the DEI bullshit gotten us? Nowhere. Please hire using qualifications and merit and not gender and color. Larry, I agree. Whispers in Browns fan. When is he going to start winning, though? I don't care what gender employees have. I care that we've been dog shit for decades. I'm all for recognizing good work, but as a fan, it's reasonable to wonder whether the organization's priorities, whatever they are actually helping us improve on the field. Results matter, and it's fair to ask how every hiring philosophy contributes to that. The headline writes itself. Feel like the fact we suck so bad, this ain't a great look for anyone. We're 8-26 in the last 2 years, but hey, we just won the performative Super Bowl and lifted the Buddy Tevens Forward Progress Award, so that makes up for it. Oh, the Browns. The Browns are in purgatory. Andrew Berry, not worried about the quality of person that they hire. He's just worried about the gender or race of the person that he's hiring. Is the Browns' priority a championship or DEI? The Haslams are stupid for allowing AB to do this. DEI hires don't work in any industry or profession. The Browns continue to be a clown show dumpster fire. Now they're another perfect example and cautionary tale of go woke, go broke. Why does this award even exist? Does the WNBA have an award for whichever team employs the most men? Only way I care is if they were hired solely based off merit. I feel like this isn't the case. Yet another reason the Browns continue to fail. Perhaps Berry himself was a DEI hire. Affirmative action was a failure. Rooney Rule is an embarrassment. Bring merit-based hiring back into the NFL. No one cares. Drop this DEI crap. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of the support. See you later.